Okay, flutes. So, Dragon Slayer. We're going to get pretty much just into playing this. I want to remind you that you only have one flat in your key signature. So that's B flat. So all your B's are flat. Your E's are natural. So it's got the ring finger off for your E's. And your A's are natural. Okay? So it's going to be D, D, E natural, E natural. Okay, so make sure you get that ring finger up for that second measure. All right, let's go ahead and start playing through this together. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, let's stop there. So did you remember the E naturals all the way through, even in that like measure 8, measure 4, G, E, C, D? Okay, crescendo, so we'll probably want to take a breath before measure 8, especially as flute players, so that we can really pull through to measure 9 and give that whole note all the way, its value all the way through to beat 1 of measure 10. Okay, so keep practicing through that section on your own. Measure 11 through 19, not too hard. I would say, let's see. This really, if you're finding the fingering difficult, it is a little bit awkward, but I promise you, if you go slowly over and over and over and over and over for like 10 minutes, and then take a break, come back and do it 10 more minutes, all of a sudden, that will be a lot easier. And if you do that a couple days in a row, it will become a lot easier. And that fingering then will always be easy, no matter what other song you play in the future. Going between the D, E, F, D, E, C, and D, all that weird turnaround from here, from the top to bottom to top to bottom, that becomes, with just a bit of practice over this week, will become much easier. Okay, so put in the time now, because then it's stuck. You have it. It's a gift that you then always have. All right, so measure 11. Let's go ahead and try it together. Just do your best if you're struggling with the fingering on this. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. So, you can also rewind this video and practice with me through on that a couple times if you'd like. We will cover this in class, in particular, next week. All right, measure 19. So I would say, the rhythm on this, I'm sorry, you probably started playing with me and all of a sudden I stopped and started talking. Measure 19, the rhythm on this, the quarter notes and half note, half note, half note, it's a little bit of feels a little disjuncted, dee dum dum, dee dum, dum 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 dum, dee dum, da 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 da, dee da dum. All right, so let's go ahead and try it one more time. 1, 2, ready. Sorry, 1, 2, ready. And that's, going back to the beginning. Okay. Check out measure 47, right before measure 48. You're going to have to really be counting and be aware that you're going to come in the measure before it feels like you should. Because you have a building part. Dee da da dum 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 dum. All right. And then that part through there, I don't think we even really need to talk about too much. Just the crescendos, follow those through to measure 56. Yeah. Well, let's just go ahead and play measure 47 through the end, and we'll call that good for today. All right. 1, 2, ready. Okay. So it's okay if you totally could not hang with that. If you need to go back through, listen to it a few times while you're playing, that's fine. Next week, it's my goal to provide, to start working on recording each of the parts for you guys that you will eventually record your own part too. Okay? So that'll help you practice a little bit too. All right. So in the meantime, just do the best you can. That's all I will ever ask of you, is doing the best you can give. And well, I will ask also that you have fun while you're doing it. Okay. I will see you guys in next week's classes.